Um, right. So, I've been chatting to the venerable Danny Christie this morning. Um, Interesting character. He's, I dare say, he is the one I would hate to get into a war of words with. Because he'd tear you to strips, I should say. He's got a very impressive vocabulary, got a marvelous arsenal of words. I always I'm listening and drawing in and uses words I don't even know, and I Google. Do you know what? So there's so much hate on here. Obviously the title of this video is "Hate is not my drug." Um, I've certainly had quite a lot of vices in my life, but I've never really been held on to a lot of bitterness, because it's like if I buy someone a present they don't accept it, who does that present belong to? So I'm stuck and I'm riddled and ravaged with poison, like a lot of these people you see on YouTube. Um, so yeah, I'm going to be on Danny. So if you notice, my anxiety is so much better these days. Um, so my speaking's more freely, and obviously that kind of unpleasant scenario. Um, can't really go into it too much at the minute, but everyone will find out in March is going to be non-existent. So I'm going to do things that I have declined. Oh, a lot of times over the years, people have asked me, um, and I've always said no because of obviously that condition I had, and yeah, I was at the BBC the other month. I was at a college, and so I'm putting myself about. So I am going to kind of be more prolific regarding the books. I've got 5 coming out this year, 4 finished. I know that sounds quite a lot, but I haven't had a book out in over a year. So I've just been working, because when I stop working, I have a full-time job away from writing. But when I kind of stop writing, that's when I notice things, and like, not drinking would bother me more. But because I've got positive distractions, and I'm gonna start running. I'm gonna start doing that when when I get a few. I've got a few books to do. But yeah, Danny Christie. He's very charismatic. He's got natural. He's naturally creative. Um, I would like to see him doing podcasts. Rather than I did say that to him this morning. Kinda, as I said, there's a lot of pond life on YouTube. There's the dregs of society, if you like. A lot of absolute parasites and bad people, and I think he's made. I think if there's anyone who's made for this, it's Danny Christie. I always thought that of Nick Manners, and obviously I'm doing Nick's. Well, I've done Nick's book. That's awaiting release. As soon as this legal thing's sorted. But Nick is probably the most impressive speaker I've ever come across. Certainly, book subjects I've done. Um, but yeah, moral of the story: hate is not my drug. I'm just going to tell you a wonderful little story. And I thought, you know what? This really puts life into perspective. Um, so I was talking to my granddaughter. So she knows who I am now. She's 1. And so when my wife goes, "Look, it's Grandad," and she sees me on the phone and her face lights up. But so she kisses me on the phone. But what she did the other day was she was having a drink, and bless her little mind, she tried to give me a drink through the phone. And I thought, you know what? Just little innocent, wonderful things like that that make life really special. And a lot of people are missing out because they're that knotted up with hate and spite and toxicity. What's that word? Toxicity. You know what I mean, don't you? Can never know to say it. So yeah, life can be really, really wonderful and special if you just don't be consumed with negative energy. Yeah, where's Danny Christie's vocabulary when you need it? But yeah, so I'm going to be on Danny's channel in the next month. So this channel's going to pick up. So I've got Billy Schwer next week. So Billy Schwer was former British, Commonwealth, European, and IBO champion. So I've got Bobby Rimmer, Manchester face coming. Who else have I got? I'm going to be with Eddie Elwood in the next month or so in Hartlepool. And Duke McKenzie, freeweight world champion. I've got Lee. I need to sort one out with Lee Clark as well. So I've got a list. I've got a host of phone numbers. I've accumulated the last couple of years being around kind of, footballers' books, boxers' books. So I've kind of made a lot of contacts, and because I always backheeled these things through that kind of condition, I didn't. Well, now I can control it and that, and yeah, I've certainly met a lot of interesting characters. That I thought, well, I'm going to start making more of an effort with this channel because it's been asleep for such a long time, and obviously we've had things to sort out. But yeah, other than that, yeah, there's a moral of the story. Yeah, so yeah, it's just as I said, about 93% of YouTube, I'll click on it, and I mean, I did promise myself New Year's Eve I've stopped watching it, and I have. But when some people you come across on YouTube and you think, oh, he's interesting, and all of a sudden he starts swearing and starts slagging people off, and you never ever look good slagging people off. So I've had enough in my textbook to ravage people last couple of years, but I thought, you know what, I'm not going to, because I make myself look bad, and then people are they're a joke anyway, you know. But luckily, it could have been worse. Could have someone with half a brain could have started getting obsessed with me and trolling me and that. But as I said, he's just made himself. But anyway, I'm going to have a positive day. I'm going to have a couple of hours sleep. I'm back at work tonight. And Danny Christie, yeah, I'll be back. I'll be on his channel a couple of weeks, and got quite a few guests, quite a few impressive list of guests I am going to get on this channel. Other than that, big thank you to everyone for your continued love, interest and support. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Always a pleasure.